Hello. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to Off the Record and On the Edge. I am your host, Danielle O'Brien, and I'm here for episode 3. I am so sorry. It has been so long since I recorded a podcast episode because we moved from Canada back to Ireland, and I was meant to record one. I remember when I was in Canada and I had it planned out, and I made a clip. I'm gonna record it because I was like, that'll put, it'll motivate me to do it. But it was coming up so quick to us having to go home, and I was like, I'm never gonna be living here again. And I just said I needed to do things, so we spent the week I had off from work at the last week just doing as much as we could do, and the time went so quick. And then we got home and it was Christmas. The whole month was insane. We were seeing everyone, doing a lot. And January then was pretty hectic as well because Zuza's family all came home from different parts of the world, basically. So it was literally, we lived down there for the whole time they were here. So it's only really been, what date are we? 2nd of February. 2 weeks of us kind of getting back to normal. I'm back. And I'm very never, and I'm going to be here way more consistently now. Now, as well, I remember I said I was going to do episode 3 talking about our move home from Canada to Ireland, because I actually do really want to talk about that, because I want to do a recap of our time in Canada, properly, not just everyone's seen the Instagram post if you follow me on Instagram and things like that, but I want to do an actual I suppose a video kind of about our time there, showing images, things like that, videos of it. I just think it would be a cool thing to see and to watch and actually to do, and it'd be nice for me to look back on. So I really want to do that. I want to put a lot of time into that video, but I want to do that. I think I was going to do it for this one, but I think I need to wait and then look back on it a little bit and then talk about it. So that'll probably come in a few months, or watch me do it next week, who knows. But I think it would be better if I waited for that one. So we're doing something a little different today. Really, the only thing really I've talked about here so far has been about Canada and things. Repping the hat, obviously. And I just wanted to do something different. I was thinking about doing just literally a TikTok for this video, but I asked Zuza what I should do, and I was like, should I make a TikTok? Because I was looking, I'll tell you the idea in a second, but I was looking to do this, and then this probably won't make sense until I tell you, but I was looking at the box of what I wanted to show you, and I was like, I don't think I can do a 60-second or even if a 2-minute TikTok on this. I think I need more time. And I was like to Zuza, will that even make sense to do a podcast episode on it? And she was like, yeah, I think so. This might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it's something I really enjoy. So we're doing it. Also, peep the new studio. This is the new podcasting area. This is my bedroom. My room used to have all these stickers, all these posters on it, and they were all over here, and I tried to make it look like what this looks like now. A few years ago, this is when I was in secondary school, I think. And I used to have a red wall here, and then this was creamish yellow all around. But I used to have shit everywhere. So Dad decided to paint my room when I think I must have been in college, because I think I was away for college. I think I just started. So he put all of my collage thingy that was stuck on the wall, and he put it onto a plank of kind of cardboardy wood, so it hangs on the wall now. How cool is that? This is just random art I did in school and things like that, and then images of people I like Mac Miller and things like that, basketball quotes. Props to Dad for doing that. I also have my electric guitar in the back. My acoustic one's over there. And this mini guitar that I think is actually pretty sick. How cute is this thing? This is the best thing ever. It's Pink Floyd. I think Mom bought it for me when we went on a family trip to Italy. So cute. But yeah, this is where I'm going to be doing my videos, my podcast from now on, because it's probably the coolest corner of my room. I have a desk over there, but I'm literally recording this off the bed. But I think this part looks cool. It's just a cute thing, and it goes well with what I'm going to be talking about today as well. So, today's episode, like I said, is something a little different. I'm not sure it's for everyone, but I'm basically going to be going through my vinyl collection because I've loved vinyls for years. I think it's the most underrated thing ever. I bought a vinyl player, a record player, when I was, I don't know, I think it honestly could have been the end of primary school to start of secondary school, but I really like it. It cost a lot of money because it has like cassette player and a CD player and everything like that, and it just looks sick. I'm just gonna keep it though forever, and I knew I was gonna, so that's why I bought it. So I got that time, and I got CDs and a few records since, obviously, and I just love talking about music. You can tell from the wall. There's a lot of musicians up there. If you could spot them as well. Oh my god! Oh, Jesus. If you have a record player, you might like some of these records as well, and you can see what the actual vinyls and things look like. Mark comes with them, so that'll be pretty cool. I'm gonna give you a story on why I got them as well, as I always have some random stories about fucking everything. So, first album, Frank by Amy Winehouse. So yeah, that's the cover. That's the back. It's sick. I'm not sure when I bought this album. I think it was one of the first ones I got though. When I got the vinyl player, but I don't remember when. I've always loved Amy Winehouse though. Her voice is sick. If someone says they don't like Amy Winehouse, get out of here, because her voice is phenomenal. Her story's so sad, but her voice is amazing. So this was her debut album, as far as I'm aware. I think it came out in 2003, so the year I was born. But I think with her music, it's something like, it's kind of like when someone's voice is almost better later on. Actually, a good example is Mac Miller. Like, a lot of his music, it was like before their time. So I think this was actually very much before her time. Not particularly this album, but like her music in general. Like, you play it now and it's just sick. It's so cool. But I really like Amy Winehouse. So this has 2 slides. We have Stronger Than Me. That's the first song that's here. If you don't know that song, please go listen to that song. It's actually, this song is so funny if you're mad at a man or anyone. You kind of have to be a man. Because literally the first verse goes, "You should be stronger than me. You've been here 7 years longer than me. Don't you know you're supposed to be the man?" Hilarious. That song, the way she does it and it opens up the album, so good when you're listening to it as well. That's probably my favorite one on this album, to be honest. Number 1 song. We got, this is the inside of the Queen. And I'm pretty sure this slides, yeah, it's black vinyl, pink. First side, and second is black. But I like this as well because it has the lyrics. I actually love when they do that, when they put the lyrics on the back of it, because then I don't have to. Do you know when you're listening to a vinyl, you actually do listen to the whole album? That's why I think it makes it really intentional if you want to listen to someone's music, because you're not buying it for one song, you're buying it to listen to the whole album. Now, you might have bought it because of one song, but you have to listen to the whole album, and I like that the lyrics are, because you don't have to go looking them up and things. Read it as you go along when listening to it. I like that. You don't have to go on your phone then if you just don't want to be on your phone. What a sick image. The shine is crazy, but such a good image. So yeah, this album. Now, honestly, the album altogether, like, it's iconic, but it wouldn't be one of the albums that I can listen to fully, I would say. I've really select songs in this. I got this album, I remember I got this album not actually ever having listened to the album. Or I actually don't think I ever listened to any of the songs off this album. I just wanted an Amy Winehouse record for one of my first vinyls that I got. Um, Honestly, Back to Black is my favorite by her. This I love, like I said, I love Stronger Than Me. I love a few songs in here. I wouldn't say it's my favorite album by her, but it's really good. Like anything by her is good. But yeah, it's a very solid album. If you want to add Amy Winehouse to your collection, I would. If I was you, if you have a vinyl, her voice sounds class on vinyl. Everything sounds better on vinyl. No one will tell me different. Everything sounds better on vinyl. It's just so much better. This is the only album that I ever got that I never heard of the album. I got it in college. I think it was like, what's that place called? Georgia Street Arcade. I don't know if that's what it's called actually. It's where I got my eyebrow piercing. Actually, as well in there, which probably shouldn't have done that in there. But let me see, George's. Is it Georgia Street? Yeah, Georgia Street Arcade. That's where I got my eyebrow piercing. I also got this vinyl. This is the only vinyl I got. I don't listen to Arctic Monkeys really, at all. I've never heard of this album. And I'm not sure who I was with, but I was with one of the girls, I think from college. I went into a record store and I just wanted an album and it just made me laugh, the cover, so I just bought it. It's a good album. I'm not the biggest Arctic Monkeys fan. I don't know, is that controversial? Maybe I just haven't listened to them enough. I don't know. But it's called Suck It and See. And it's literally, that's all it says on the front. That's why I think it's just so cunty. Like, I just saw it and I was like, I have to get this album. Because how can you not have that in your collection? So yeah, it's the back. It's pretty simple. But I haven't listened to this in a few years since college as well. But I don't know. I never got fully into it, but I probably didn't sit down and try that very hard. But look, it's really pretty inside. And we have just in a slip. One side black and one side white. Be careful. But yeah, that's the Arctic Monkeys one. One of my favorite albums of all time. Machine Gun Kelly, Tickets to My Downfall. Ooh, when it came out, it was during COVID, but I remember anyways during COVID playing it. And I used to go for a walk up and down to the school near my house because there was actually nothing else, so you'd work and you do that. So I used to do that in the evenings and I just play literally like all the songs off this album all the time. Even I got my dad loves him now. My dad really loves Machine Gun Kelly. But it was because of that time. We used to just listen to him literally constantly. So I got it on vinyl. Oh, look at the fingerprints, lovely. But this is such a fucking sick album. Obviously this probably isn't the cover you're used to seeing if you know Machine Gun Kelly's Tickets to My Downfall. If you haven't listened to this album and you don't like Machine Gun Kelly, go listen to this album. Obviously it's not for everyone. It's produced by Travis Barker as well. It's kind of like during that time it was such a good era because it was like Jaden was putting out loads of music, Machine Gun Kelly, Travis Barker was like drumming for all of them. It was sick. I love this era. Every single song on this album is so good. Pete Davidson does an interlude in it as well, I think. And so good. I could literally talk about this album all day long. Look at the fucking cover art, man. He's so cool. Look how sick. He is so cool. People who don't like Machine Gun Kelly and say because Eminem won and things, get out of here. And then he changed genres. No, he got better. At least he's getting better with age. I actually do really like Eminem as well, but like I love Machine Gun Kelly. I need this hate to stop. But in the inside, it's actually really cute. He says, I hope you make memories to these songs. Memories are our most powerful currency, and music is a soundtrack to creating them. The deeper I sunk, the more people wanted to watch. To be inspired, I love you all, Cole. EST for life. But, guys, please listen to this album. I know it's not for everyone. It is kind of like pop punk, but please, I love this album. It was what's that? Oh, that's funny. You can see me in it. I really think if you're looking to try out a new kind of style of music, you should try this one. Really love this album. I Forget Me Too with Halsey in it. That maybe you could start with if you want to try. All I Know with Trippie Redd I love as well. Jawbreaker, Nothing Inside Ian Dior. Guys, my dad's favourite one is Play This When I'm Gone. When he was cutting the lawn outside, I think this was all during COVID. He used to like cut the lawn. I know he'd be listening to Play This When I'm Gone and things. He loves this one as well. This album, I'm telling you, it's literally perfection. You've got to listen to this album. Next we have my man, Mac Miller. If you don't know me, I am a huge Mac Miller fan. I have 2 tattoos for him. This one is for Swimming in Circles, and I've come back to earth on my knee. If you don't like Mac Miller, you need to try again because you're doing something wrong. He's the best lyricist of all time. For sure. He definitely is the best lyricist I've ever heard. Yeah, his music is just phenomenal. It's something that everyone can listen to because even with Zuza, she never really listened to him before except like main songs that she would kind of know. But like in every album, it's like different. It's like a different style of like genre and music kind of. There's changes in all of them, so you can actually change up what kind of sound you want depending on your mood and things like that. I think he's phenomenal. I was literally devastated when he died. Everyone in school knew that. All the girls still make fun of me for how sad I was. I love him. I think he was so talented, and yeah, definitely my favorite artist of all time for sure. This album, Blue Slide Park, it got a lot of hate when it first came out. Now I wasn't around. I wasn't a fan that time. I didn't know him when this album came out. I actually don't even know what age I was. Let's see. It was his debut studio album, and it came out in 2011. So I was only 8. I didn't know him this time. I didn't know him until, I honestly think it was when he was with Ariana Grande that I was like, who is this? And I listened to, I think it was his song Donald Trump or one of them. I think it was Donald Trump actually. And I was like, this guy's good. And it spiraled from there. But everyone has one artist that they love. This is mine. Machine Gun Kelly's a close second, but nothing tops Mac Miller for me. But yeah, I remember I read a lot about, I watched a lot of interviews and things, and I read a lot about his albums and things like that. But this one really got a lot of hate because it was kind of like parody album. So after this, his music kind of, it really changed a lot actually. If you listen to his discography, it's actually, you can see that progression. But there are some songs in this that are just so fun. Like if you just want a fun album, this is fun. Favorite songs on this would probably, my favorite song on this is probably Missed Calls. Now that isn't really like a fun song. It's kind of a sad song. A little bit, not too sad, but that's probably my favorite one from this album. Party on Fifth Ave is also good. Small Back. There's a lot of good songs on here. But yeah, first one. This came out, it was for, I'm not sure when or what it was for, but it was for an anniversary edition, I think. My nan got it for me for Christmas a few years ago. It is, look how fucking cool. So yeah, obviously the blue slide. This one then is double. So the vinyls on these are, they're sick. This is the slip. But yeah, look how sick. I'm not gonna even justify how good it looks right now. It's tie-dye basically. It looks so good. Yeah, but all the details in this is unbelievable. I think his team did an unbelievable job after he passed away. even with the albums they put out, they do it so well. The art they put with it, there's so much effort into it, and it's nice. Like, they do it in such a nice way. I think it came with actually I don't know. I don't know if it came with a poster or not. I think it might have though. But if you see, it's like, see, white, and then you put in this and changes colours in the back. Really nice touches. Yeah, I just really like this album. It's something really easy. There's nothing too deep to it. Like, there is a little, like, Miss Calls to Me. I think it's, like, there is lovely songs in it, to be honest. I think it got way too much hate than it got. Especially for a debut. Sorry, we're back. Zuza came home. Say hi. Oh, dear. Say hi, baby Rem. Say hi, baby Rem. Say hi to the Off the Record gang. Say hi. Oh, dear. Mm. He's so cute. He is chumpy on my hand, but what can you do? Oh, dear. Okay. Remy, you're gonna have to move. I try to get Zuza to come in the podcast. She's just not having it. Are you telling them you're shy? No. Remy! Podcast! No. Say hi. Go and say hi. Don't be shy. It's Susie! And Remy. Did she like I was gonna say kazoo. Remy is being the center.
Did you just say zoo about me?
Yeah.
Fucker.
Not on purpose.
Oops. You can shove your coffee up.
Please give me coffee. Are you ready to review more vinyls, Rem? Yeah, me and Remy are on this. Okay. We're moving on and we're going to continue. Mac Miller. This is Swimming. This is the first part of the tattoo that I have. This concept, it's a 2-album concept. Swimming in circles, basically. One swimming, one circles. Actually, I have the CD for Circles. So this is the second part. This album came out before he passed and this they released after. But it's an album concept. Album concepts here. But these two are probably my favourite work by him. Both of these. The whole concept is basically swimming in circles, like I said. So it's basically what this is. It's actually easier if I show my tattoo because it's very like this. There is good and bad, bad and good, yin yang. And you're swimming in the circle. So it's like you're swimming, you go good, bad, good, it could be bad, good. There's always a bit of both as well in it. And you can see it from here. So one is kind of based off more good part of his life. He's doing well, and obviously there's always some bad still in there, and then there's one bad and there's always so good. Basically that's what it's kind of like. This is my favorite work ever, I would say. It's the whole thing. He's just actually a genius, seriously. If you don't listen to him properly and you're into music like that, he's literally a genius. It's crazy. He passed away too young. But yeah, I have the CD for Circles. Here. Yes, I still listen to CDs. Circles is a great way, I think, of if you like calm, kind of chill music. You like this album too, huh, buddy? Will you stop? I think this is a really nice chill way if you want to try and get into Mac. I remember in secondary school I used to show, I think it was Ladders, a lot of people used to like when I'd show them the album. So maybe if you want to also try getting into them, Ladders is a good one. There's some great songs on this. The whole thing, the production is unbelievable. I'd recommend watching maybe a video on these two if you want to try give them a listen and how they both go together. But yeah, phenomenal. This album cover, everything by him is extraordinarily deep. So I could be all day even explaining the album cover. So if you're interested in that, I would definitely have a look into it because it's really cool. But the music on both of these albums is absolutely unbelievable. I don't have a favourite between the two. It depends on the mood, which is kind of like the concept, I guess. So yeah, that's two of them by Mr. Mac again, and I'll show you my other Mac CD now, because that's the last one I have in like physical copy of him. Watching movies with the sound off. Me and Dad it was like definitely 3 years ago. We watched, there was like, I don't know where I saw it. I think it was on TikTok, and it said like this album goes with like a movie about a turtle. And we watched the movie with the turtle in silence while listening to this album. Because it was kind of like on the beat with it. I actually need to look into it more to see if that's real, but we did it. And Dad was like, "What the fuck?" Dad was like, "What are we doing?" Dad was like, "Danielle, this makes absolutely no sense." And I was like, "It does make sense." But I'm gonna fact check that. But this is also a great album. As far as I'm aware, this was after the debut. Let me just double check that. Yeah, so this came out 2 years after. So this was the second album by Mac Miller. The sound in this is insanely different to Blue Slide Park, like complete opposite. The lyricism in this is very dark. It's very like poetic. You can literally study the lyrics. It's insane. It's also very catchy, eerie a little bit. But it is unbelievable. This honestly is probably one of the best albums someone's ever created. Seriously. Someone Like You is probably one of my favorites. Euphoria is so cute. The Star Room, Avian. Actually, I Am Who I Am, Killing Time. That's a really cool one. With the lyricism, he uses a load of lyricism. Like he's some literally like lines and verses that you're just like, how did you even think of this? It's insane. You should really look into like, even watch a video on his like best lyrics of all time if you want to like summarize it, because it's just so cool the way he thinks or thought. But I like how this album is. Look what. CD's still in the player, but how cool is that? Leave the back as well. I looked online to see how would you describe the sound on this album. It said it marked a significant shift in sound, featuring a more introspective and experimental psychedelic influence style compared to his debut. Yeah, that makes probably a way better way of explaining it than I would. But if you listen to Blue Slide Park and then listen to watching movies with the sound off, the difference is crazy. This one, if you haven't watched this movie, go and watch this movie. It's Baby Driver. It's such a good movie. The music in this movie is so good. The soundtrack is insane that I actually got the vinyl for it. That's how good it is. My favourite one is on the wall. Easy Like Sunday Morning. Go listen to that song as well if you haven't, because it's such a good song. But the soundtrack for this movie is just so good. That's inside. Let's get some clips from the movie. And it's got the pink, like the movie as well. It actually gives Edgar Wright talking about the movie here, how to explain the movie in a nutshell. Well, baby drives cars, but music drives baby. If you watch it, you'll get what that means. You should watch the movie and listen to the music, and you'll listen to the music as it goes on. The whole thing is kind of based off the music in it. That's why I guess the soundtrack's so good. Not like the whole movie is based off music, but it's a big part of the movie, even though it's not like the main part of the movie. I don't know. You're gonna have to see what I mean when you watch it, because you should watch that movie. It's really good. It's a bit gory, in one or two parts, but I think you should listen to it or watch it. Look. Yes, I have Lover by Taylor Swift. It's so good. I'm not. See, I feel like talking about Taylor Swift is so controversial. It's actually scary, but I'm not like a Swiftie at all. I like folklore and things like that. I really liked this album. I think this album is so good. I really enjoy it. It's so fun. It's light. It's just nice. Ooh. The inside. This is a double as well. The colors of this, of the vinyls, are so cute. Let me show you. This one is the blue one. It looks so cool when they're colored and it's on the record player, especially if it's like nighttime. You're just trying to vibe. in like a baby pink. How cute is that? Yeah, I really actually enjoy this album, to be honest with you. I think it's a really nice album. All of the songs in this is actually a no skip for me. I think it's just so cute. It's like light-hearted, it's just nice. And it's just a nice thing to listen to. Hate me if you want. I don't care, but yes, I listen to this and it's really nice. This album I got just before we left Canada because I was in a big chaperone era. This was one I got in Dublin. Obviously, The Rise and Fall of Midwest Princess. It has this like curtain thing on the outside that you can take off. If you can see that. It says Chaperone Presents. Back. That sleeve on it. And you can take that off as well. And you have this. Sorry, the lighting is bad. But yeah. This album was so good. I really, really enjoy her. Like, I know she's a bit controversial to people, but I think she's really good. But yeah, look how cute. I actually don't think I listened to one of the sides, actually, because it was right, literally a week before we left, and I don't know why I bought it. Because I wanted it, obviously. I was like, I kind of still went back. And I'm glad I have it. But I never even got to listen to this side yet, so I'm actually, it's like an unboxing for me as well. How sick is that? I think she just doesn't want to be that famous, which is so fair, honestly. That's not for everyone. But on this is so cute. She has in the back, Dear Papa, I wish you could see what we have created. I named this project after you to honor your name. I'm here because of you. I think about you every day. I miss your jokes. I miss you. So she has in a postcard there for him. And she says, a collective of 50 plus friends and family have contributed to this album. Just thank yous on it. And this is another one where the lyrics are on the outside, which I really like. I really enjoyed this album. I remember me and Zuza went to the George and I kept telling the DJ in there to keep playing Chaperone. She's like, yeah, girl. And I was like, thank you. That's it without the Steve. Honestly, I think she's an icon. Seriously, she's so talented. She eats. I can't wait to give this album a proper listen again on the vinyl because everything sounds better with vinyl. The rest now I'm going to go through quickly because I think the rest are all Zuzi's. So we have literally, okay, I was going to lift them up, but they're too heavy. All the Zuzi's. We have Billie Eilish, obviously. So Fair. This is actually a really good album as well. This is fun for me because I get to have her albums now as well. Because she obviously lives with me. Great album to have. Right now, Harry Styles there at the moment because he's coming back. Fine Line album, Harry Styles. This is actually really sick. It's really thick. Whoa! That's cool. I've never seen these, so this is fun. That's cool. What's this new song? Aperture? I know Annie doesn't, not that she doesn't like it, but it's not her favourite by him, but I really enjoy it. I think it's really getting me on the Harry train, because I've never really been on the train. I like how that one looks. I actually didn't show you Billy's on the inside as well. Sorry. If you don't listen to Nessa Barrett as well, you gotta get on this. You gotta get on Nessa Barrett. Seriously. I love her so much. We went to see her over in Toronto. Susan had seen her before. But she's so good. She's actually so good. She's so good live. Her voice is unbelievable. Love how she performs. Love her music. She's so underrated. Give her a listen, seriously, because she is so good. And I think eventually she will blow up. She should if she doesn't. Because her music is so good. Young Forever. It's not in the slip. Goddamn. Susie. Yep, Young Forever. If you like kind of sad kind of music, but also vibey music, she's your gal. She's another one that came up around that era when Machine Gun Kelly, Jaden, and all them were around. I really enjoy her music. I think you should give her a listen. It says in this, each and every song in this album is so personal to me. Music is how I cope, and writing this album was my therapy. So I also dedicate this album to Cooper, my best friend, my brother, and my biggest fan. May he rest in peace and be young forever. Yeah, it was really... It's really tragic that Cooper died. I'm not sure if you know who that is, but... He was in the group I used to watch on TikTok all the time. He was really nice. Seemed like. Yeah. Give Nessa a listen. Always give Nessa a listen. Oh wow. This is an interesting angle. I had to move because iPad needs to be charged. So I'm just gonna continue this way. Let's see, what were we on? Melanie Martinez Crybaby. We went to see her in Dublin for the trilogy tour. She's so good live. Melanie Martinez is always good. She's always fun. Very quirky. That's these inside. But yeah, the songs on this album are really good. Soap is great. Pity Party. Everyone knows Pity Party. Come on. Come on now. You don't know who Melanie Martinez is. You gotta start listening. Yeah, how cute is that? The baby pink. But yeah. Look at the detail. She was phenomenal live. She literally played for so long. My feet were so sore. She played for so long, which is really good because sometimes they play for such a short period of time. It's crazy. She has Lewis Capaldi. He's so cute. I watched his interview with Theo Von. He's so funny. He actually is so funny. I really enjoy him. His music's really good as well. I've never been like a super fan of him. Nothing like he's an unbelievable voice and everything. You know, sometimes you just don't follow someone for no reason. But wow. I really wish the lighting was a bit better. So, oh wow, it's like a booklet. Ooh. Let's see. Divinely uninspired to a hellish extent, Lewis Capaldi. Yeah, it is. Wow. It has a booklet with the lyrics in it and the album. We have a pillow back here for Harry's house, and obviously Zuza has that in vinyl as well. Zuza is actually the biggest Harry Styles stan. It's crazy. He is her Mac Miller. Maybe a little bit more. Harry's house. She literally, like I said, the pillow's back there. Oh, I love cinema. I didn't know this was in this one. I really enjoy Harry's songs. Like, I know all of his songs. Everyone knows the songs, and I love his voice. Never followed him though. But how cute. That's a really nice picture. I love a load of these songs in here. Little Freak, Matilda, Cinema. As it was, obviously. Yeah. I need to listen to this properly. Let's use our run though. There's always Harry Styles, so I'm sure we will. Oh, this looks sick. I love looking at vinyls. This might be so boring to some people, but the vinyls are so entertaining for me because they package them all differently. You have to open it up. It's like a little gift. I really like the slip for this one. Wow. That is cool. That is nice. We need to order his new album. I think you can pre-order it now. His vinyl. There's a little booklet in here as well. How cute. Like Lewis Capaldi does. Yeah, with the songs and the lyrics in here as well. I love that. Vinyls honestly are the best way to listen to music. Seriously. It's so intentional. You can get off your phone. You're literally just listening to music. I think it's so nice. And the art and everything, the effort that's put into vinyls, I just think it's just so fun and they're so cool. Just so much more exciting than just putting it on your phone, I think. Yeah, we have SZA. Zuza went to see SZA. I'd love to go see SZA. This album has Ghost in the Machine in it with Phoebe Bridgers. I love Phoebe Bridgers. SZA's voice obviously is phenomenal. It's a great song. If you don't know Ghost in the Machine, you should listen to that one. It's a great one. But yeah. Wow. I haven't seen any of these. This is cool. SOS. SZA. Slip is cool. I haven't listened to this album front to back at all. Oh, there's some great songs in here though. Nobody Gets Me is great. As well. Yeah. I should listen to this front to back. I might do it with the vinyl. Because this is class. To be fair. Or Harry. Mr. Harry Styles. I think a poster from this is on our wall right now, actually. Sign of the Times is in this one. Kiwi. Ever Since New York. He looks so much younger here. I suppose because he was. He has another booklet in here then as well, like he did with the other album. With the lyrics. I love that though. It's actually cute. Imagine you're just sitting down. Oh, there's images in this one as well. Imagine you're like sitting down with like just like, I don't know, a glass of wine or tea or whatever, and then you're just listening to your record player, just chilling, reading the lyrics of this. Just so calming. You get to, oh, I don't know, such a nice thing to buy yourself as well, because you get to like be like, oh, what does it look like? I don't know. I think it's fun. Niall Horan, the show. Includes what? Handwritten letter print. Wonder where she put that. Was it in here? What the frick? Oh, sorry. That's what it looks like. It's the back. I don't listen to a lot of Niall Horan since his music was like trending. Not that that stopped me, as in that's when I did listen to him. Besides One Direction, obviously. I don't think I know any of these songs, so I might be missing out. Gotta ask Susie. She obviously likes this album. She has it on vinyl. Yeah, he's all the lyrics on this as well. The actual vinyls in Melanie Martinez's case. I need to swap that over in a while. Oh yeah, look. What the fuck? What? That is cool. Includes handwritten letter print. It's about the song Heaven, I guess. Yeah. But look, it's a handwritten thing. It has the scribbles and everything in there. It's printed off. That is so cool. I'm surprised she doesn't have this like framed or something actually. I wonder if she forgot it's there. That is really cool. I do wish I listened to Niall more, because honestly I was a One Directioner when I was younger. And he's Irish obviously, so I should get on that. But that was a really cute touch. You can tell she was a One Directioner back in the day. What songs are... I don't think... I actually haven't honestly listened to him at all, really. Poor Louis. Mr. Louis Tomlinson. My fingerprints. Faith in the Future. I honestly don't know what. Annie, I think as well. Annie and Zuza like his voice a lot, I think. I think Annie likes him as well. But I actually just never got into him. I don't know why. I never, I suppose, tried to get into him either. Wow, look at the slip. That is really cute. I love when people do things like that. Like, you can do anything you want with these. So cool. Faith in the Future. Yeah, I need to give him a listen. Annie actually said he looked like his aesthetic. It's quite Oasis-like. You can kind of see here a lot more. I think it was Oasis, she said. But yeah, no, the actual cover art of this vinyl is really pretty sick on the album. More Niall. Heartbreak Weather. I did listen to this. Not back to back, like not fully. But I remember this album. Nice to Meet You obviously was. Yeah. That's why I know it probably. The poster. With images as well, which is nice. I think that's cool. Oh. He's really like, he really puts effort into his vinyls. I love when they do that. Because I think buying a vinyl is so personal, because you get messages from the artists and things in a way you wouldn't if you just listened online. Which I think is really cool. Like in here, he wrote a whole thing out. That's him. Love You, Nyler at the bottom. He wrote literally, it's from here to here. About music. And the record. I like the art on it though. I like that. That's good. I don't know if you can see it properly. It's kind of like clouds. Yeah, I think that's all of them. I also have One Direction CD from when I was younger in here. Great album. And I have Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish. This is my favourite album by her. That might be controversial, but this is a no skip for me. Every single song is unbelievable in this album, so it's the best one. Say hi. Come say hi to the pod. Say hi to the podcast and tell them you love vinyls too. And we're going to listen to vinyls so much, aren't we, Rem? Oh. But yeah, that's today's episode. I really wanted to just do something that I enjoy talking about. I really like looking at vinyls, and I actually wanted to go through my vinyl collection, so I was like, might as well do it on camera. So I'm not sure if you found that at all interesting. I really enjoyed filming it though. If you're into vinyls, you'll probably like that. It might give you some ideas to add to your collection. I have a load that I want to add to mine. If you have any albums as well that you'd recommend me listening to, please do. And I hope you listen to one of the ones I recommended in there as well, even just a song, and let me know what you think about them. But yes, thank you so much for listening. Episode 3, Off the Record and On the Edge. Follow Instagram, TikTok, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Let me know if you want to hear anything specific from me. If you want me to talk about anything specific, let me know as well. I'll try and incorporate that in one of the episodes. I'm going to try post a lot more than I have been. And honestly, thank you just so much for even tuning in. So yeah, have a great rest of your day. God bless.
Aww.